Dominique, also known as Cosmic Barbie, and welcome to my channel. So today is going to be my first video, and I just want it to be about me explaining who I am and what I want my content to look like. So without further ado, let's get into it. So, like I said, my name is Dominique, and I also go by Cosmic Barbie. So a little bit about the background about where I came up with Cosmic Barbie is I'm totally about the universe and I'm into astrology. Let's see if you can guess my sign. So yeah, I'm very into astrology. I know my sun, my rising, my moon. I know, not off the top of my head, but I know my Mercury, like all my planets and where they are and everything. And it's a hobby. I love to learn and see different points of views. So that's the cosmic part. The Barbie part is not because I think I'm a Barbie or anything. It's just that for me personally, I love her, and when I was growing up, anything about her I wanted. Like my wardrobe was pretty much Barbie. My bedroom was Barbie. Anything you like, you know those girls who are all about Bratz? They had Bratz furniture, clothes, toys, dollhouse. I don't know if they had dollhouses, but like, you get it? That was me with Barbie. I was so obsessed. If you didn't know what to get me, you could never go wrong with Barbie. I could never have enough. And it's mainly because one, I did find her pretty, but I also felt like she represented me like on a few different levels. The part that I want others to know me as, like to be outgoing and sociable and all of that, but also with my figure. So I'll like do a little stand. So if you can see, I'm very skinny. It's not an eating disorder, I promise, or like anything like that. It's just I'm naturally skinny. Both my parents are, my aunts, my uncles, a lot of them are just skinny. Genetics. And for the longest time I used to be bullied for it. So I find now that I'm older that it is very empowering to me about Barbie, because not only was she skinny and she looked like me, she literally did anything she wanted to. Like, I know it's a made-up character, but to me it's like, if she can do it and be such an icon for others and like an inspiration also, then the only thing that's stopping me now is myself, and I'm no longer going to do that. So yeah, that's about my background for the name and everything. But yeah, anyway, so a little bit more about me is I am obsessed with reading. All these books are actually my daughter's, but that's also something. I am a young mom and I am also a wife. So I had my family when I was young, got married young. I am 24 now. Yeah, we just decided to do things a lot earlier than I guess most people would, and that's okay because it's our journey and it's what makes us happy. So I have two daughters and my bonus son. My bonus son was before me, before I came into the picture and everything, but I love him no different than my own two daughters that I birthed. And I always say, like, he was a first child for me, and he taught me what it was really to be like a mother and to be patient and everything. So shout out to him because he's number one for me. My number one boy, sorry. I love my kids all equally. But yeah, so no, I have three children, my husband, who sometimes, no, he's actually amazing. He is so supportive in everything that I do. Like, I can have an idea, or I'll be like, I kind of want to do this, but I don't know, and he will be 100% backing me up. Like, is that what you want to do? Are you sure? Okay, let's do it. What do you need? So I'm very thankful for that, because I know some people don't have that. But anyway, so yeah, that's a little bit about my personal life. But again, so I want this YouTube channel to be about personal development and my journey through it, because I believe that it's always good about knowing yourself and being self-aware, especially in today's day and age, because I was someone who has dealt with mental health issues in the past, and I feel like if I knew about certain stuff before, I could have avoided certain stuff. I'm not saying I could have avoided the mental health, because it was in God's plan. Like everything, I believe everything happens for a reason, and it's meant to either be a lesson or a blessing. And yeah, so we just want to be better people than we want to be better than what we were yesterday. And that starts with looking within and looking at your traumas and going back all the way to childhood, which is not easy, but something that we gotta do sometimes. So yeah, I wanted to be about that. I also, again, I love reading books, so I want my books that I read, I want to recommend it to you and see, like, I'll give my opinion, see how I thought of it, and then I want you guys to also give me your opinion on it, if you read it or anything, or if you have any book recommendations, to totally go for it. I will point before I post a video of it, like if I'm gonna do I'll always do a spoiler alert, because sometimes I get really into the books, but I won't, because I want others to read it without ruining it for them. So I'll just give like my opinion on it, why I liked, why I didn't, and then I want to say that I'll do it every week or once a month. But again, with my household being with 3 young children, my husband, things can get chaotic here, and we can't always be on time with stuff, so I don't want to make a promise with that. So when I have the chance, when I'm done reading a book, I will totally go out and share my views on it. So that's the second thing. Sometimes I'll do like get ready with me, my outfits, stuff like that, just because, yeah, if you know me, I am definitely a girly girl. I love everything feminine, and it took me a while to embrace that, actually, because like when I was young, of course I didn't care, but then after I got bullied, I stopped wearing a lot of things that made me really happy, and it did affect, that was part of the reason that affected my mental health and stuff, along with a bunch of other things. But really, at the end of the day, in the past, not even 2 years, in like the past 3-4 years, I've really begun to wear anything that makes me happy, like whatever. I'm like, oh, this brings me so much joy, it makes me feel good, I'm confident, sexy, and powerful, and everything. I'm wearing it now, and I don't care what others have to say, because it's not about you. If you don't like it, look the other way. Sorry, it makes me feel confident, and I'm happy about it, so I'm gonna focus on that. So stuff that makes me feel confident is a dress. I love wearing dresses. Right now I'm in jeans and a long sleeve because it is winter. Gotta love Canada for that. It's not even winter yet, but basically is. We had our first snowfall. So yeah, I love wearing dresses. Heels are my best friends. I love heels. They make me feel so confident and sexy, and just like, I'm gonna get shit done today. And like, actually, if I want to clean, fun fact about me is I like to clean sometimes, but folding laundry is a hassle for me, so I tend to put on like my favorite heels and put some music on, and they'll be like, we can do it now, let's make this fun. I look cute while doing it. I don't know, it gets the job done, so we're here for it. So yeah, I love that. Again, dresses are my favorite thing. So if I'm having a bad day, or I just need like an extra confident boost, I will put on a dress that I feel really nice in, and I'll put on my favorite heels. I don't really like to do a lot of makeup now. I like a lot of natural things. So like the most I'll have is mascara, some eyeliner, and sometimes I'll put like a tinted moisturizer on. And then that's if I'm feeling like, whew. extra step. But I also do my hair, whether it's put in a bun looking nice or to wash or style my curls, I'll do that. And then I'll walk around until I feel better. I'll ask either to go by myself or to have, like, I'll take the kids out, or I'll ask my husband to let's go out. Or I just walk around the house until I feel better about myself. Because I feel like instantly, once I put my heels on, my whole mood changes. Then I'm like, go from like sad and being like, oh, poor me, and then I'm like, oh, you may be sad, but you look cute, so it's okay. And yeah, that so that kind of sounds superficial, but it's something that works for me, and it makes me feel good, so I'm gonna keep doing it. And yeah, so I love to read. I love dresses, heels, just looking overall pretty, like pretty. Um, Something I love. I love fur and like old vintage stuff. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh, oh, I want so many clothes that I'm so upset that my grandma got rid of. Like, it wouldn't really have fit me, but I would have like got it tailored to fit me because, oh my gosh, I can't like. Oh my gosh, if you know me, it's just I have an obsession with like 1940, 1950. I think it's very about like the elegance and class, but also like modern. So for me personally, if I'm showing some cleavage, I'll show legs. If I'm showing legs, then I won't be showing a lot of cleavage, which is funny because before, if you knew me like 5 years ago maybe, I wanted to be in little to nothing, and that's just because I don't know, I thought showing more skin made me feel better, but I find being more clothed and having like certain things pop out makes me feel 100 times more confident and sexy. So I try to do that more. So you'll see some of that, some of my outfits. If I'm really excited or anything, I'll do that. Again, I'll show you some tips and tricks that I've learned during my healing process. And again, I say it's a process because I'm never going to be 100% fully healed. There's always going to be something that comes up and something new that arises, but we're going to get through it together. And the reason I want to do this kind of content is because I feel like everyone has a voice and they have a story, and it's important to let others hear your story because maybe someone feels like they're going through a tough time by themselves and they don't think that they have anyone or anyone who can relate, and just hearing others that have went through similar things or had similar thoughts and be like, wow, I'm not alone. Like it's very moving because I've had a few people like that in my life where I was like, oh my god, poor me and stuff. Not poor me, but like I'm sad because this is happening to me. And then whether it was through social media or just people I just met through friends or mutual friends, then I realized I'm like, wow, you went through that and you didn't let it change you. And that's something that I really want for people. Like, I know there's an obsession with, or like right now it's oh, keep your guard up. If they hurt you, screw them, leave them and stuff. But I also feel like there's something very powerful in forgiving, and I know it's very hard, and like sometimes you want to snap on people and make them hurt because you're hurting, but at the end of the day, I feel there's a lot more love that's needed, and you give what you get. You get what you give, sorry. And what I mean by that is if you're just throwing out negative energy into the world and everything, the universe listens. God listens. He is gonna come back and be like, here you go. Here's your platter because you want to do that. Here's your karma. Like, take it. Sit in it. And you may not realize that it at the time, and it may be annoying and frustrating and all of those emotions, but then I hope you realize that it's like, oh, crap, like I did that. And I say that because I've been there. I've done that where I'm just like, I don't care about this, I don't care about that, and then God gave me a whole ass whooping and was like, really? Okay, there you go. And I'm like, oh, whoa, stop it. No, I didn't sign up for this. And he's like, no, you said you didn't care though, so do you? And then I had to be honest with myself, and I'm like, oh, okay, I do care, please, like, help me. Sorry, I sound like my kid. Help me, please. But yeah, no, so that's just something. Anyways, so along with that, I also want, I'll touch on different subjects that I want to hit throughout my, I was gonna say the series. Yeah, I'll say through my series of different things. Sometimes I'll do hair tutorials. I'm really not good at it though. Like, I do the bare minimum for my hair, really. To me, it's all about the outfit and accessories and how you feel. And I say that because certain colors to me I don't like because they make me feel a certain way, whereas other people, they like certain black. If it's a dress, okay, beautiful, elegant to me. But then once it's like a sweater or something, for me, I feel like I feel down and not good vibes. And again, if you know me, I'm very upbeat. Like, I'm very shy. Don't get me wrong, but once you get to know me, I'm very outgoing. I don't shut up and everything. And like, I like light colors. So white, pink, light purples, bit of yellow here and there, some light brown. Those are the colors I tend to go to, or even like a light blue. I think they're so pretty and something calming. I like calm colors. I don't like bold and out there colors, just because, again, I'm a bit shy. I like to be looked at, which doesn't sound bad, but yeah, not like ooh gawking, but like, oh, okay. So yeah, I like that, but I don't want to be like the center of attention where they're like, oh my god, look at that person. It's like, oh no, oh, hide me. Okay. Like, I will hide. Another thing that I will also be doing is story time sometimes. If you guys are interested, just let me know about that. And yeah, so again, like I said, I'm a huge book lover, and I'm really about self discipline, right? Like self developing discipline, learning, being aware of who you are and stuff. So all of that is really my goal right now. And yeah, so if you liked, please like and subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.